This video is brought to you by Ageless Geeks.
Cowabunga dudes and dudettes, this is Anthony, aka Batbomb82, and today I'll be doing a review of the Mezco 112 Collective, Pennywise. Now, taking a look at the front, we can see that the figure is showcasing a standard 112 box with the IT emblem at the center. Turning the box around, we can see multiple images and panels showcasing the figure in multiple posing positions with its different interchangeable parts and accessories. So with the box out of the way, let's crack this figure open and see what we have inside. And here's Pennywise out of the box. And man, this figure is insane. This has got to be one of Mezco's best tailored figures to date because that bodysuit is so well done. Throw in a bunch of awesome head sculpts and really cool accessories, and you have one badass clown, and I cannot wait to check him out with you guys. But before we take a closer look at the actual figure, I want to take a closer look at his accessories. So Pennywise does come with a good amount of accessories. Starting off, we have 4 interchangeable head sculpts, 8 interchangeable hands, one having a balloon attached to it, a paper boat, an arm, and a painting. And lastly, he also comes with a circular base stand with the IT emblem printed atop. He also comes with a clear articulated arm that articulates at 4 points with the clip. So with the accessories out of the way, let's take a closer look at Pennywise. Alright guys, now let's take a closer look at Pennywise. Now this is one I have been really wanting. I kind of skipped out on the NECA ones of Pennywise, even though I really love the character, I really love those movies. I don't know, I couldn't quite pull the trigger on the NECA ones. As soon as I heard they were doing a Mezco one, I was like, yes, I need that. And man, he is so awesome. I love this. So the suit is super well done. You see like the puffy shoulders, just the stitching work that goes into this. The collar, soft. Oh man, I love the little poof balls. All his little ties that he has all around his body and the waist and things like that, the little fringes, his little like clown pants and things like that. I mean, the tailoring is super wild on this piece and it works very well. And one good thing, it doesn't really hinder articulation almost at all. So that's really nice. You know, we got those nice pants right there, the little ruffles at the bottom, all looks good. Now, one thing I will say, you do get some like strings, you know, coming through and things like that. You can see like right here on this wrist, but that might be a problem in the future. But for me, I kind of like the way that looks because it makes his clothing look a little tattered and a little worn. So it actually doesn't bother me because I think it adds to this character and it actually kind of fits with this design. So I don't mind it too much, but I can see how that would be a problem for some people with some, you know, little strings sticking out and things like that. But for me, again, it doesn't bother me. The shoes look great, little poof ball right there. That is actually a plastic poof ball. So all that looks good. Peg holes in the feet. Yeah, man, I just think this looks fantastic. Just absolutely loving this figure. Alright, so now let's talk his accessories. We do get the stand right here with the IT wording right there. So I think that looks very nice. Love the stand. And of course, we get the clear articulated arm. We do get interchangeable hands. We get all types of like open palm hands and things like that, just in different styles. The fingers curl look really good. Then we do get this one gripping hand. Now this one gripping hand is going to be for the little paper boat here. Get that inside the hand like so. And you can see the little paper boat that says the SS Georgie. Oh man. I love this so much. It's just a very well done little accessory. I dig that a lot. Again, we do get different interchangeable hands, but we also do get these really weird looking like claw monster hands, which look great. Paint on those looks fantastic. You can see the different like monster skin peeking through with the long claws. I think that worked out fantastic. We also do get this hand right here. Now this hand is actually attached to this balloon here. The wire itself is a little bit of a bendy wire, so you can pose it around, but you can see kind of it's attached a little clear piece that holds into the palm right there, and this plastic right here does feel a little hollow, so it holds pretty good. You know, it doesn't really droop. I haven't had any problems with it, but it works pretty good. And you'll see some pictures later on with this accessory, but I just think it's cool that we have that. I really wish, I don't think any company's done it, but I really wish we would get the accessory of like that upside down triangle of balloons. I really liked that, and I don't think any figure has given us that accessory. So if somebody makes that, man, let me know, because I would love to buy that accessory for this particular figure. We also do get this. Oh man, we get the little kid's arm, bro. That is wild. You can see the little bone and blood and stuff like that inside there. Yeah, that's messed up. But we get that, and I love it. It's so freaking cool. But probably the best accessories, in my opinion, are going to be the head sculpts. So we do get the standard one here. It's a standard smiling face. I think the paint on all of these looks fantastic. Definitely some of the best Pennywise head sculpts I think we've ever seen. The hair, everything looks awesome. Really digging that one. We get one where he just has that stoic, blank stare on his face. And in my opinion, that's actually the look that is more terrifying in my opinion. You know, with all the teeth and things like that, he has all those different looks. But I think just the one where he just goes kind of goes blank stare, that one really freaks me out. Then we also got one where he's just that big creepy smile with all the freaking jagged teeth, the hair all messed up, the eyes kind of going off to the side. Man, those look good. Mezco killed it with all of these head sculpts. They are so good. Then next up, we do get the one where the open mouth. Well, you know, that's the head when he's gonna like bite people and bite their heads off and bite arms and things like that. Oh man. This figure is so freaking good. I love it so much. So the heads interchange. They're on ball pegs at the neck, like we've seen with certain other figures, and you can just take that on there, and that works out great. So I mean, dude, how creepy is these? These are so good, man. I love this figure. I know he's a little more expensive than some of the other Mezco figures that we normally get. But man, I feel like he's worth it. He's so well done. And then the last accessory we get is this little picture, which you've seen in the movie. I think it was the first movie. Now this is a lenticular. You can kind of see how it changes images like that. That's so awesome, dude. I love that they included this nice wooden frame. Even the back has this fully sculpted and things like that. Now, one thing I do wish they would have done, I wish this would have been on a magnet. I think that would have been awesome to like maybe put on your refrigerator or some type of metal backing. I think this should have had a magnet to display, because otherwise there's no real proper way to hang this thing. I think that would be cool, but there's not. But still, that is an awesome accessory, and look at that, dude. That's that's so creepy. I dig it so much. All right, now let's run down his articulation. The head is on a ball joint, or it's just that the neck is on a ball joint, rolls around like so, does turn left and right, up and down, and pivot side to side. Arms can go all the way up that far, down, up and out. We do seem to get a tiny bit of a butterfly joint in there, rotation at the bicep, double jointed elbows, rotation at the wrist, as well as a hinge at the wrist. We get a double ball peg in the midsection, so that rolls around, does turn left and right, pivot side to side, and crunches back and forth very, very well. We got hip joints that kick up and out that far, so that's pretty good. Back about that much. Splits all the way out that far. Rotation in the upper thigh. Double jointed knees where he can kick himself in his own butt. We actually do get rotation at the boot, so that's nice. And a little ball peg at the ankle, so that rolls around a bit. Oh, up and down a tiny bit. And that's one thing, the ankle rocker is almost non-existent. There's a tiny bit there, but I wish that could be a lot better. So overall, man, do I love this figure. He is so awesome. Again, I held out from getting the NECA versions. I'm so glad that Mezco added this to the 112 collective line, especially for the horror lineup that we've been getting with these guys. They're so awesome. I think this guy is totally worth your money and absolutely a must get. So for a quick size comparison, here he is standing next to a Marvel Legends Deadpool and NECA Batman figures. And for your Mezco comparison, here he is standing next to a 112 Collective Joker and Batman. And just for fun, here he is standing next to a little Lego Bat Bomb. So there it is, guys, my review of the Mezco 112 Collective Pennywise the Clown. Now overall, I think Mezco did an incredible job with this action figure. His suit is so well done, the soft goods are so beautiful. The face sculpts are amazing. Those are some of the best likenesses of the character that I've ever seen from any action figure company. I absolutely love the accessories like those hands, the balloon, the painting, the arm, the paper boat. I mean, all of this stuff really sets off for a great Pennywise figure. The articulation is not hindered at all. He gets a great range of motion with the exception of the ankles. I wish those were a lot better. But still, if you want a badass Pennywise and you love those films like I do, then I think the Mezco version is the one to get. So please comment, like, and subscribe. Stay nerdy, my friends. Peace.